Hi, Joel Selwood here and welcome to NAB AFL Auskick at home, where we're going to take you through some kicking and goal kicking today. But before we do that, we have to get into a warm-up. For our warm-up today, we're going to do around the world, which is basically an obstacle course with whatever you can find. Today, we're going to use some agility, then we're going to run around the tree, we're going to do a bit of side to side, warm up our groins, and then we're going to do some hand-eye stuff by throwing the ball against the fence. Watch me go through it. Okay guys, that was our warm-up. Let's get into the kicking. So guys, we're going to kick the snap. And Stevie Johnson, one of my favourite teammates, taught me how to do this, so hopefully I get it right. Instead of holding the ball up and down, we're going to turn it on its side. We're going to try and hit the ball underneath in the hot spot again, which is really important. We don't want to try and kick it too hard because that's a mistake that we make. But when we drop it onto our boot, we'll turn our body on that 45-degree angle and we're going to try and hit it in that nice spot again on our boot. So we're going to try and get the ball to spin sideways instead of that backwards motion that we get with the drop punt. We've done the snap, now it's time for the banana or the check side. Some of my favourite players that kick the check side, Charlie Cameron and of course Cyril Rioli when he used to play. It's a little bit similar to the snap kick, but we're going to do it the opposite way around. So we're going to hold it on the 45, have it on the outside of our body. So we're going to, when we kick it, it's going to spin over the top and then we're going to hit it on the outside of our boot. Remember not to kick it too hard. Moving into the goal kicking, it's not too dissimilar to the drop punt. So we're going to put all those skills in order, but what you want to do is make sure you pick out something, whether it be a crowd member when you're playing in front of a big crowd, or in this case, I've got a footy in a tree. Okay, so I'm going to go back. I'm going to make sure I give myself plenty of room for momentum to get into the kick. Put the footy over my preferred leg, which is my right leg. I'm going to aim it, take it down, take about 5 or 6 steps, and kick it straight for the footy. There's a couple things to remember when goal kicking is don't try and kick it too hard, just kick it at your target and don't try and run in too fast. Okay guys, it's the third quarter and we've learnt all the kicks. Now it's time to challenge yourself by kicking as many goals as you can. We're going to put some cones on the ground. We've got some goals down the back, a couple of trees. Let's see how you go. Okay guys, let's try and use each of the kicks we learnt. The snap, the banana and the goal kick from each of the locations. Okay guys, here's the banana one first up. Yeah. Time to do a goal kick, just like Tommy Hawkins. Beautiful. Time for a snap on the 45. Don't try and kick it too hard. Keep practicing your goal kicking from all the different locations and see how you go. It's the fourth quarter, it's time to cool down. So let's get into it. We're going to start with just a jog on the spot. And why we cool down is so that we're ready to go for the next session. So we don't get injured, and a big part of that is having a stretch. And because we've kicked today, we're going to stretch our quads, which is the muscle that we use for kicking most. And make sure you stretch your hamstrings, because that's the one that gets us old blokes. Okay guys, so that was goal kicking and kicking with us today. So make sure you keep checking back in for more NAB AFL Auskick at home.